Hey, and it's Diddy Monday. I hope everybody's doing good. I got a good story time for today. Well, I was on my way home from running some errands today, and as you well know, I'm from Mississippi. So, anyways, I was in this an area an area called Rankin County in this small little town city called Flowood, right? Well, it's predominantly white, but despite that, this is what happened. I'm driving onward, headed north in traffic to come back home, and which is outside of this county. Headed to come back home and stop at a light that turns yellow. And I was not going to go through it because of how the traffic in front of me was going. I probably would have ended up hitting somebody in the back or being in the way of the traffic on the opposite side of the light on my right side. So I stopped as best I could. So I don't know if this car was behind me in the beginning or what, but they got over on the side of me. When I saw them, they were on the side of me. Anyway, long story short, we're sitting at the light waiting for the red light that is now red, the light that is now ready to turn green. And all of a sudden, they're over there, three white boys, young men, were making noise in this vehicle. So I'm like, they are very loud. So all of a sudden, they spray water over into my sunroof. And I look over at them and I was like, did you just spray water in my car? And they all look straight ahead. They're afraid. And the one in the back was the one who's like, I didn't do it. Somebody in the car did it. So they pull off fast when the light does turn green. So I get on the phone and call 911, give them their tag number, the description of the car. It was a Rankin County tag, and it was a black Toyota Camry. There were two white boys in the front and one in the back. So I get on 911, the 911 call, and they tell me to go to the closest police station, which is at an area called the Reservoir Police. So I went to the Reservoir Police station right across what we call the spillway from the reservoir, which is not far from where these guys were. So they didn't follow me, thankfully. So I was on the phone telling the dispatcher the car number, tag number, the description, gave a description and said there were two Caucasian boys in the front, one in the back, dark hair, blonde hair, that sort of thing. So she tells me to go to the police station at the reservoir, and that's where I go. I sit and wait for a few minutes, and it's going to be a part 2 to this because it's too long. So prepare for the second part of this story.